What's going on, everybody? So today's video, man, you know who this is. This guy actually, unfortunately, called it quits a few years ago. This is actually Joe Anthony. So you and I, we pretty much started at the same time when it came to this YouTube bit.
Yeah, we did.
But I stuck around and you forfeited.
Hey, it happens. Gotta do what you gotta do.
You know what? Hey, personal life matters more so. So I'm actually here in Atlanta, and we're actually going to be doing a fragrance review. Oh God, that's traumatizing. But I asked Joe if he's ever smelled this one, and he said no. And today we're going to be doing from a house that I haven't really covered a whole lot, Mugler's Pure Shop. So this is a decant that I got from Decant Shop. I actually sprayed that on your hand about 10-15 minutes ago.
Yes.
So this fragrance is actually classed as a woody spicy. It was launched in 2013. Because I don't have a simple decant, let's see a picture as to what the bottle looks like, and then let's get this started. Alright, Joe, so what do you get out of this? Like, before I get into the notes, is there anything that you get in particular?
It's very clean.
It has a clean aspect to it.
But woodsy. It honestly, in a sense, almost reminds me of Chanel Sport Extreme.
Okay.
And it's probably like a minty, woodsy, you know, that combination coming in. Chanel Sport Extreme has vanillas, so just knowing Terry Mugler, there's probably like, you know, instead of the Tonka, there's a vanilla accord or some sort of.
Well, it's definitely got that signature patchouli note to it, so.
That too.
But the notes are, so top notes, mint and juniper berries, with the mid being cardamom and white pepper, and the base is patchouli and sequoia. So there's definitely lots of woods to this one, lots of juniper, lots of mint, with a little bit of the patchouli towards the base. Do you like this one?
I do. I didn't like the initial spray at first.
Okay. I actually prefer the opening in the mid than I do with the dry down.
And I guess that's just because for me, Chanel Sport Extreme is like one of my favorite ones. So like the fact that the dry down is something that is parallel, that I could get a similar vibe to.
I get it.
Is probably why I do like the dry down part. The first part was just way too minty when you first.
And I love the opening to it. So
it is refreshing.
Yeah, no, I do love the mint. The mint really does add that green to it, along with the juniper berries. I find that the juniper berries kind of gives it that cooling sensation, if you will, if that makes any sense, you know? So what would you use this fragrance for? What occasions?
I would definitely use this as a casual fragrance for sure.
Okay.
I could get this going with work. You know, it's pleasant enough for the office. And not pretty much almost anything that isn't extremely high heat.
Okay.
You should be okay.
So I find work, school, and just anything casual. I don't see this as a high-end, like, suit and tie, tuxedo type of fragrance. So it is a very clean, refreshing scent, however. Seasons?
Seasons, spring, summer. You could maybe get away with it in a fall if you're like an Atlanta fall or California, a warmer fall than just 30-20 degree fall weather.
See, I find that this would be a great spring scent more so than the summertime. It may be a little bit too green for the summertime, but to each their own. Longevity was actually okay. Mind you, this is just a little decant, so a bottle may be a little bit better. Got 5 to 6 hours, and projection was about an hour, if that. Prices now. Prices do vary on this one. $35 to $75 online. I don't remember seeing this on the Hudson's Bay website, but they do sell some Muglers. What department stores down here in the States would they sell this?
It's actually been hard, which is why I haven't been able to smell this, because I haven't been able to find it here in Atlanta. But I do know that department stores like Macy's, Neiman Marcus, Saks, Nordstrom's, Dillard's, they do carry Terry Muglers.
So some of the higher end stores like Neiman Marcus would actually sell like the Mugler designer line?
Yes.
Wow.
They have the Mugler designer line. It's hard to find their niche.
Okay.
Lilacs or
I get you. I think they only have 4 or 5 fragrances from that line. We actually surprisingly have it at the Hudson's Bay Company. Okay, so wifey, she actually likes this one. She thinks it's very masculine, but also very green, but more so of a casual type of fragrance.
Gotcha.
What are your final thoughts on this one?
Overall, it is a really good casual scent. I'm glad I could finally, after all these years, get my nose on this to try it. Overall, I do think that it is a good scent. It is a scent that everybody should at least have smelled and maybe even gotten into at least at some point.
Okay.
You know, at least on the decan or something of. I'm definitely gonna have to get me a decan.
Well, you can actually have the rest of that one because as much as I like it, it's not something that I want. But if you were to give it a rating out of 5, what would you give it?
I'd say it's 3.
3? I'd say 3 1/4. It's definitely like a 7.5 out of 8. Solid fragrance. I do like it, but I do not love it, and it's not something that I really can see myself having in my collection, and probably not getting another decan. Again, I do like it. I don't love it, however, but still a very solid scent. I think it's a budget-friendly scent if you can get it for a decent price, because clearly online the prices do vary.
Fluctuate, yeah.
So
I could definitely see me spraying at least 15 sprays of this at one time. It's definitely light enough for me to do that.
I remember you and I meeting up, and it was, what was it, 15 sprays?
It was October, and it was 15 sprays of Amen and Pure Malt combined.
Yes, I remember that day. That was the first time we met, so my first time down in the ATL. So is that it?
Yeah.
All right, Joe, so thank you very much for doing the video.
Thank you. Great to see you again.
So you actually passed 1,000 subscribers, and you haven't done a video in probably 2 years.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I did, and I just want to say to anyone who is watching that is also subscribed to my channel, thank you. I did notice it. There is a video on the way. There are just a couple of things that I have to work out before I tackle that.
So I will attach Joe's channel regardless, so do check out his videos. They're a little bit older, but you can still get some good information. So guys, that's it. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Share the video, subscribe if you haven't. Check this guy out, and we'll see you later.